Hi there, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new here. Today I'm gonna do a little get ready with me and maybe even a little vlog of my day because I have a fun little event that I'm going to. I have my makeup bag right here and I figured I would do a bit of I think in my last video I mentioned that I'm gonna try and branch out a little bit with my content, and thank you so much for everyone who dropped comments in some feedback and comments in the comment section. It was really great to see what people were interested in and all of that, so that has inspired me to take you along today. I actually am doing something that isn't just going to work or hanging out at home and doing chores. I was invited to this event downtown, and it's like a brand that's doing like a cozy little, I don't know, a cozy little event. I don't know. They're doing like a hot chocolate bar and doing some like charm bar, and yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be, honestly, but I was like, okay, great. The brand that invited me was Splendid LA. They do clothing and they have a lot of like loungewear, but also knits and things like that. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. I'm actually a super introvert, so I don't do a lot of things like this. But this was so adorable, and like everything they mentioned was so exciting, and I really love the brand, and the folks that reached out to me were super sweet. So I was like, okay, why not? Let's try it. So very excited to do that, meet some new people too, which is something I'm constantly trying to branch out a little bit and not just stay in my bubble. It's so easy to do that. So anyhow, I'm gonna start getting ready, and then as I'm getting ready, maybe I'll share a few updates on like what's going on, what I have planned for the holiday season now that we're officially in November. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll start there. A few things that I want to do. I've been kind of playing around with the idea of trying out Vlogmas. I've watched Vlogmas content for many years, and I love it. I think it's like the perfect cozy season. You have a little bit more free time. You're catching up with what people are doing, gets you in the mood for the holidays. And I was thinking about trying that. I know it's a really big commitment though. It's like, if you don't know what Vlogmas is, it's like vlogging, sharing a bit of your life every day up until Christmas, starting in like December 1st. So it's a huge commitment. I don't know how I would go about actually doing it every day. So maybe I would do like an abbreviated version of it, like a 13 days, what is it? 12 days of Vlogmas or something like that. I don't know, maybe do 12 days instead. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what would the content actually involve? If it's just like my getting ready for like the holidays kind of stuff, that could be really fun. We usually do a little advent calendar, and you know, we have like decorating, prepping gifts, baking, those kinds of things. And we've been trying to add more and more traditions into the mix. By the way, I'm still loving this Merit Great Skin stuff. I love it. It just, my skin feels so good after. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit while I pull together my makeup look. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. And then I'd have to really figure out how to vlog. Maybe this will be a good test if I know how to vlog or not. But yeah, that would be kind of fun. And then there's like a couple of other things I could just do, like more sit down videos too, interspersed. Like I mentioned in my last video, doing a independent edit, like small businesses to buy Christmas gifts from. So I could do something like that, like kind of mix it up so that some of them aren't filming and editing same day and trying to get them up. So I don't know, I'm not sure. Let me know if you watch Vlogmas content. I really love it, so I'm kind of inclined to at least try, and if it doesn't work out, I just quit because all of this should be fun. But maybe it will turn out to be really fun and be a nice, like, just a nice like recurring holiday thing to do. So yeah, that's like one of the things. The other thing is I'm trying to figure out all of our holiday plans in general. Like typically we like to stay home November and December, and hopefully people will come to us. But I've been really aiming to go see some of my family on the East Coast. And it's just been too long. Like it's since I had my son, I really haven't done much travel unless it was like absolutely necessary for work or something like that. So I'm trying to see where I can fit that in to my schedule this season, but I know it's just very challenging with, yeah, the holidays, but then also end of year, like wrap up at work and all of that, like balancing it all has just become more and more difficult. So that's one thing. Maybe though, if I do end up traveling, I could do a little vlog and kind of, you can see a little bit more of that part of my life. I don't know. Most likely if I were to do it, I would travel on my own, because it's just very hard to take my son out of preschool and, you know, travel with him. So I probably would just do like a solo trip and my husband and my son would stay here in California, which kind of is a bummer. I don't really want to be away from them during the holidays either. So I don't know, still on the brain. I know around in December I will be traveling for work a little bit. Every December we have our all staff retreat. And so this year we are going up to Northern California. So I doubt I'll have the mental bandwidth to actually vlog any of that. I mean, yeah, I don't really talk about my work stuff because this is kind of like my creative outlet from work. So I don't really like mix the two that much, but I'm happy to talk about it. I love what I do. I love the work that I do. I work at a nonprofit, and we work on building the political will to solve the climate crisis. So it's very important work. So I am happy to talk about it. I just don't tend to because, yeah, this is my hobby. And then, yeah, so travel for that. I definitely don't really, the reason why I say I don't think I could vlog for that or during that is because number one, it's like a work thing. But number two, I'm always so tired and like drained from our retreats. I love them. We connect, we get to be in person, but it's so full on for me that my introvert self is so drained that I'd probably sound delirious if I tried to vlog before and after. So probably won't be doing that this year. But I am looking forward to that, honestly. I look forward to our winter retreat every single year. It's always a blast. And it's just great to see people who you don't get to see on a regular basis. So yeah, those are some of the things I'm thinking as the year wraps up. We have a lot of events for my son's new preschool. They organize so many community events, which I really love. Part of the reason why we chose this school is because they are so community centric, and it's just really, really wonderful to, like, I don't know, bond, have people physically in your area that have kids around the same age, and you're all doing your best, and yeah, you just get to like have that camaraderie. I think it's just really, really lovely. And so his school does an incredible job of building that sense of community. So with that though comes a lot of events, a lot of volunteering and things like that. So I'm trying to keep my schedule as light as possible so I have a lot of energy for the school things. And so I can just show up. I want to be a really regular presence there, and just make sure that that doesn't kind of become a lower priority in my life. But yeah, as far as his school, he's been there a little over 2 months and he loves it. It was a hard transition initially, but he's really settled in and it's just a wonderful environment for him. We love it. It's just been so great. And it's so hard because childcare for, before they hit elementary age is so hard to find. And especially in my area, it's very competitive. It's very expensive. Like just finding somewhere that works with your schedule and works like geographically and works values wise. It's just a lot of work that I think a lot of people don't talk about or think about so much. You kind of take it for granted when you're childless, but I definitely don't take it for granted anymore. So yeah. What else? Oh, I wanted to share this really cute robe. I just got this robe for myself from Quince, and it's a 100% cotton robe, waffle kind of style. It's so cozy. I have been reaching for it constantly. I've already had to wash it twice. I think I've only had it for maybe a month or maybe a little less than a month. Yeah, probably less than a month, but I'm loving it. I think I might get a couple more of these as Christmas gifts this year because I think it's just really nice. I'm such a robe girl in the winter. Like I live in a robe, whether it's a terry cloth. I have this one. I have a jersey robe for when it's a little bit, warmer out, and I just want to live in a robe. Why wear proper clothes when you're in your home? So anyway, I highly recommend though. There's some things from Quince like I don't recommend. I talk about it a lot when I review pieces, but this is one where I'm like, oh, this is a good price, because these can be very pricey. I've gifted the parachute one before, and I know that it's a great quality robe, but I don't know if it's really worth like that price, at least not for me to give to myself. So yeah. What else? Oh, I have maybe I'll do that after I finish my makeup. I want to share, someone asked a question about my horse bag and comparing it to the Coach Swing Zip bag that I just got for my birthday. And they asked about, like, is it the same size? Which would you like prefer, and just doing a compare and contrast. I find them to be very different bags, but I can share that a little bit more in here. I don't know if it warrants like an entire video. I shared with them in the comments just a few of my like hot takes on each bag, but maybe I'll do that right after this, and then I can also, after I get dressed and everything, show you what I'm planning on wearing to this event. This event is like a morning, the whole theme is like super cozy. So I mentioned like hot chocolate bar and all of that. So I have a sweater dress from the brand. They sent it to me, which was so sweet. And I'm thinking now, I'm like, oh wait, is there a way to make that a little bit more casual, since this is like kind of a comfy, cozy kind of vibe? I imagine like a lot of areas to like lounge and things like that. So I was like, maybe I should have gotten some joggers or something, but I loved the dress. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this is gonna be my Thanksgiving dress and my Christmas dress. Like, I'm gonna wear it for all the holidays. I think it's really pretty. So I'm glad I got it. It's very nice, very simple. I still think it's very cozy, but it's a dress. So you gotta make sure you're not flashing anyone or stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see just how casual this event ends up being. Maybe it isn't as casual as I'm envisioning. So yeah. Oh, a couple of other things. I have had a few new things in. I'm trying out this new mascara from Swede. This was actually sent to me, and I was in need of a new mascara. I don't think it's focusing. I was in need of a new mascara. I'm not very picky. I usually just pick up whatever I see at Sephora that's like on sale, or I get in like my Sephora birthday gift, or, you know, I've never been very, very picky as long as it's waterproof and it's black or very, very dark brown. And so Swede reached out to me, and I've been trying it. And if you look, I look like I have false lashes on every time I put it on. And what I like about it is the issue with mascara, and why I've never like gotten really particular about it, is because all of them, if I wear them the entire day, I don't take it off like within 12 hours, it starts irritating my eyes, and I realize, oh, I've worn this too long. This one I wore all through the day, through work, and then right before bed, I realized, oh, I hadn't taken this off, and usually I have to take it off as soon as I get home from work. It didn't bother my eyes. It didn't irritate me. So I don't know what is in their formula, if it's a more gentle formula or what, but I'm really liking it so far. I want to use it a bit longer. I've been using it for almost 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks now. Time is so difficult for me. But I want to try it out a little bit longer and see if I like really, really love it. They also sent me their black eyeliner, which I don't wear black eyeliner every day. Like, this is a very cute little pencil, but I do like a pencil, and like a classic pencil. And I do wear it when I'm dressing up, or I want to do like a little smoky eye, the holidays, that kind of thing. So I haven't really tried that one yet. I've only just like swatched it. So we'll see how that goes as well, but I will keep you updated. And I also got myself a couple new Merit products. You know, I like Merit. I especially like their lipsticks because they're so sheer and lightweight. This one is Tiger. And then I got a new one for myself. I think it's in one of my purses. I don't have it here. But another color, I think it's like a very peachy, very neutral, a little bit lighter shade. And then I reordered my favorite lip stain, which is the Marrakesh color. Actually, it's not a lip stain, it's a lip oil, and big difference because it's so moisturizing. So picked those up. I get them from Sephora, get my Sephora points, and yeah, I really, really like all of the Merit lip products, honestly. I think that they're really good. I haven't tried their matte lipstick because I'm not really a matte lipstick girl, and my lips are always so dry that I don't think matte lipstick would be very compatible, but I like this satin finish one. Nice and moisturizing. Okay, I think we're almost there. I think this is gonna be the face for today. I'm just gonna set my face. I'm still using the Hourglass. I don't even know what this is called. Diffuse Light in Ambient. This is their lighting powder. It's like supposed to make you look kind of airbrushed in pictures and stuff, which honestly, the first time I got this, I got a little sample of it when I went to Dubai to see some of my husband's family. I think that was in 2020, right before the pandemic. That was like February 2020. And all of the pictures made where I was wearing this, my skin looked so good, and that's what hooked me. I looked back and I'm like, I don't know if it's the light in that region or what was going on. I was just glowing being on vacation, but no, I actually just think it was this really helps diffuse the light and give a really nice soft kind of finish. So love this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. Last thing I have to do is just fill in my brows a little bit, make them a little bit more orderly, and then maybe I'll show you the bags and then get dressed. All right, see you in a minute. All right, I'm back with 4 bags, so I can do a more in-depth comparison. Hopefully this will be quick though. I'll try and make it quick because I know I was yapping a lot. Oh, and actually I just found my other Merit. This is the Marrakesh I was mentioning. Okay, so the question was about this swing zip bag, which you are probably already sick of seeing, but you're gonna see it a lot more. And this is the full size swing zip, and then the horse bag. And so this is my horse Clara bag in the chocolate brown. I love this bag. I think I actually might wear this one today. I need to see how it looks with my dress. But yeah, it has this hardware, silver hardware, opens up, has a little bit of organization in there. Okay, so these are the 2 bags side by side, and now I see what they were saying, but this one is quite a bit more narrow. Let's see, there we go. You'll see that the swing zip is quite a bit wider, and then if you look at them like this, they actually are about the same length here. So they actually are, yeah, I'm surprised because I thought this one would be significantly longer, but it's really not. And then they're about the same height as well. The big difference is the strap drop. So this one can go a bit longer, so it can get almost as long as the swing zip. Let me adjust it so we can see if it goes the same length. But the big difference to me is that, oh, I'm gonna put it on the longest. It actually goes a lot longer than I thought. The big difference to me is that the swing zip has the 2 straps, and it does, sorry, that's my alarm to make sure I'm getting ready. So yeah, actually it does drop almost the same length as the swing zip. I really and truly did not think these bags would be so comparable, but you totally were right. Thank you. Whoever commented that, I'm gonna look for your comment and find your name and tag you. But the capacity though, I think is a little bit, it's very different because this one is a wide open compartment, and I have some stuff in there. I've been in and out of this bag, so I have my cute little tomato pouch and a hair clip and a hair tie. But you see it's like totally wide open. So you can kind of fit more bulky things in here, whereas this Clara bag is more organized. So it has this middle compartment, so you can fit thinner, more narrow things in here, which I haven't had an issue with. But if you want to throw in like a bulky lotion or a water bottle, or you have like more bulky SLGs or something like that, then this one might bulge a little bit. The other big difference, I mean, I mentioned the straps, which does make this one easier to get in and out of because you can have it on one strap and let that drop down and just kind of get into it. Whereas this one, it's a little bit harder, like you have to pull it around, and I feel like I would always just take it off to get into it, which isn't a real problem most of the time. But if you have like kids or something and you want something that's just like super easy, then this one I think would be a little bit easier. This one also opens up very wide, but it does still get a little bit constricted here. It has a gusset here on the side, so it's not gonna open up totally. This one's a little bit different. It doesn't have a gusset, but it only zips down this far. So when you open it, it's not gonna get quite that wide either, which honestly, no problem opening it though. So either way, you know, both of them are about, I think, equivalent in that respect. And then the other big difference is that this is glove tan leather. It has the feet, it's really lovely. A little bit structured because of the leather, but I think it's gonna soften over time. But because of the shape of the bag, I don't think it's gonna soften too much. And this one is really structured mostly because the interior is really well constructed. So it has a lot of like reinforcements throughout the bag. The leather itself is a pebbled leather and it's very, very soft. Still smells amazing. So a little bit different. So yeah, these are the 2 that someone asked about. Honestly, like she brought up the fact that this is like half the price of this. Really and truly, if you feel like they aesthetically, you appreciate them both equally, I would just get the horse bag. I think this is a beautiful bag. I love this so much. I saw it came in the burgundy and I was like, oh, do I want the burgundy too? I don't need the burgundy, obviously. It's very close to the chocolate brown, but I just think it's a really gorgeous bag. I love the construction. I love this like slightly trapezoidal shape. And the reason why I grabbed another bag to compare it to was that I thought it would be more similar to my Coach Plaza bag. But no, actually, now that I see it, this is significantly smaller. You can see I mean, they're both quite narrow, but this one's definitely more narrow. And this one's a little bit shorter, as well as smaller width. So I don't actually think they're as comparable as I thought they would be in my head. I kind of use them in similar ways as like a little armpit bag, a 90s style armpit bag. That's why I had this one so short strap wise. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's actually not really that's more of a pochette that can go into another bag. This one I wouldn't use that way. So these are quite comparable. I'm not sure. I would love to know which one you all would choose. This one retails for around $400 without any discounts. You can sometimes find the swing zips on really good discount. And then this one, when I got it, was under $200. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bag. And if you want to see the full review, I have one or two, honestly, and same for this one. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. I'll definitely tag the person who asked in the comments. Thank you for asking. I learned more about my bags through this. Okay, here we go. Here's the dress. Oh, maybe I needed to pull that up a little bit, but it has slits on each side. It's a really beautiful cowl neck. At first when I put it on, I was like, oh, I don't know. It's like, it wasn't feeling great. And then I popped on my Spanx. Yes, looking good. It's lifting everything. It's pulling me in. I feel comfortable. And I don't feel nervous about the slits coming up too high if I'm sitting because I have my Spanx. So anyway, I only have one pair. Don't wear them often, but I highly recommend always having a pair. And I do think that I will go with my horse bag now since I was talking about it. I raised it up a little bit and I think it looks so cute. Like, won't this be an amazing holiday dress? It comes in a more like ivory color and a chocolate brown, and you know I love my chocolate browns and I really had to resist it. But this one reminded me of one of my favorite Jenny Kane sweaters, and I know I'm always attracted to wearing that, and it's kind of hard to find a really nice like melange neutral kind of beigey color that I like. So I was like, this is gorgeous. And look at that little sleeve. You can wear it with a belt. I'm gonna skip the belt today since I'm trying to make it a little more casual. And then I think I'm gonna wear it with my brown ankle boots. Actually, let me grab those. Okay, these are the boots I'm thinking. Has a little bit of a heel, but yeah, I think it'll look good with the whole look. And then I just pulled my hair back into a bun. Keep it very simple and easy. Hopefully the bun will hold up. And yeah, I think I'm ready. This is it. I'm so excited about this dress. I feel so good in it. So that's number one. If you're comfortable, you can handle the social situations, I think. I'll try and take a picture of like the full look all together and insert it somewhere. And then I'll try and get some clips of the actual event and let you know how it goes. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, I just arrived. This event is downtown at the Hoxton Hotel, which is actually really kismet because I love that hotel. It's the one when my husband and I got married during COVID. We eloped. We did our staycation at the Hoxton, and then this year when the fires hit LA and we were displaced from our home on the west side, we came to the Hoxton with our son. So this feels like a recurring location for me. anyway, that was so lovely and so much fun. I have to thank Splendid for inviting me to this. They had some really cute things, pajamas out, like a little pajama bar to kind of choose from. So I got a set of pajamas, which is super, super adorable. I made a charm bracelet, and yeah, I got to see some Dagny Dover stuff and did some personalized luggage tags, got a cute bag from Dagny. And then they also had Nude was a sponsored brand too. Do like eye covers and stuff. I didn't grab anything from there because I knew I didn't need it, but it was so tempting because it's just also adorable. But yeah, such a cute little thing. And we did a little hot chocolate bar. It was very, very cute. I love these kinds of events. I know it's like for promotional stuff, but it's actually really nice because it builds community. You find like similar brands that you like, things like that. All the girls were adorable and so, so sweet. So thank you, Splendid. Super fun. Now I'm gonna go grab lunch with my sister. She lives here downtown, so I'm gonna go grab something with her. Maybe I'll shoot a little bit of content if she doesn't mind. And then I think I'll head home, do a little bit of work, and I also have to edit a video, and maybe head to the gym before I pick up my son from daycare or preschool. Today's Friday. I actually have today off. That's why I was able to do this. So yeah, it's kind of nice to do something just for me, totally frivolous and fun, dress up a little bit. And yeah, love, love, love this dress though, I have to say. It's very warm and it is like 66 degrees today, so it's not a cold day at all. But the fact that it's sleeveless actually helps a lot. And then I can see this worn with like a long coat or with a blazer for sure. So I'm excited to style this a little bit more. I think it's such a nice holiday, like especially holiday party piece, work party, that kind of thing. So anyway, that was really lovely and fun. I should have already inserted some B-roll, some clips from all of that. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Hey there. Okay, I am back home and gonna relax a little bit. It's a little after 2 o'clock, and so I'll probably just clean up the house a little bit, edit some videos, and then head out to go get my son from preschool. It's been a very lovely, fulfilling Friday. Got to see my sister, got to go to that event, which was super sweet. Got a few things, which was really nice. But anyway, let me know if you like this style of video. This is like my first official trying to vlog, so I have no idea if I got the footage that I need to tell a story about my day. We shall see, but let me know what you thought. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.